this is the place that you get an opportunity to interact with the people who are truly the leaders in the industry.
Tremendous content. You know, when I come to an IMCA conference, I always see a higher caliber of speaker.
I truly believe it is the best conference for concentrated education, knowledge, and interaction with your peers.
Well, IMCA's mission is to deliver premier credentials and world-class education. And I've served the financial services industry for over 13 years, been to a lot of educational conferences. I'd put ours against just about anything out there. Our conferences are fantastic, 100% peer-developed and delivered content.
What I like the most is people are here because they want to be. They want the education. They don't want purely just entertainment to go to a conference, but they want to learn what makes them a better advisor, and it's great to see this many people coming.
What I think is one of the wonderful things about these conferences is not only do we have an opportunity to hear from business leaders and academics, which is really important, but the sense of camaraderie and sharing that you get at IMCA is like nothing I've seen before. It's really inspiring.
I think the thing that's most important, it's put together by your peers. I am a peer. I have colleagues who do nothing but advise clients all day long or help money managers invest their portfolios, and we're the ones coming up with what makes sense to have in these conferences.
At IMCA conferences, the kind of content that's typically provided is content that you don't see elsewhere. What I typically see at IMCA conferences is new thinking, different thinking about portfolio construction, about tax management, about issues that wealthy families are typically wrestling with.
Well, there's three things that come to mind. First is the quality of the content and the speakers and the caliber of speakers. That'd be number one. Number two is the people that you're shoulder to shoulder with. I consider this to be among the highest caliber of audience that I interact with throughout the course of a year, and I go to probably 30 different conferences per year. And then finally, it's the chance to interact with people that I work with at my firm off-site as well.
One of the things I like about the conferences in general is the presentations and the information you get is totally unbiased. There is no agenda from anybody. They literally tell it like they feel it is.
I attend 2 to 3 IMCA conferences a year as a means of sharpening my professional saw.
Well, I'm also on the Specialty Conferences Committee, and one of the things that we do is we do a lot of brainstorming. It's kind of like the 6 degrees of separation. You know, everybody knows somebody, and really trying to bring in the right balance of speakers is crucial. It's a relatively new concept, smaller conferences with definitely some sort of a focus, whether it's practice management, behavioral finance, asset allocation, things like that. So the practitioner can say, wow, that's something I'm really interested in.
Advisors usually attend conferences for 3 purposes: education, continuing education credit, and networking. CE has always been a driver for our conferences, and at our annual conference up to 20 hours of IMCA-sponsored CE is available. Specialty conferences 10 to 15 hours, and Best of IMCA is about 6 hours.
Probably the most compelling reason to come to the IMCA conference is to raise your game and stay on top of industry trends, because things are always changing.
But I think what makes us different is we really are focusing on how do we keep an MBA level type of education in finance sharp in front of some of the brightest and best in the investment industry. If you're 3 years in the business, we might not be for you. If you're 15 years in the business and you're running a multi-million-dollar team and you want to know what should I do next, how do I grow from here, how do I scale up and still stay true to understanding what I need to know about investments, those are the people we really want to focus on maintaining our connection with.